Hi guys, Kandi Blaze here with Kandi's Rods and Customs at 1722 Claremont Avenue in the beautiful heart of downtown Ashland, Ohio. I gotta be honest guys, I was expecting that live feed delay and I thought, oh my god, wait, this isn't live feed. We're totally doing this recorded now on YouTube. Wait, what? We have a YouTube channel? Oh my god, when did that happen? Like quite a while ago actually. We just never really utilized it. And then I thought, wait, you guys are always asking about stuff that we've done or are going to do. And so what better way to actually have a YouTube channel that you can now check this stuff out and go back and search our history. Whew, that was a lot all at once. So we're going to talk about a few things today. We're going to talk about some upcoming events. We're going to talk about these ornery things right here. What the heck are these, right? Some shops have a shop dog. We have office kitties here. You know, we're a team of mostly women, so it only seems appropriate that we have some kitties in the office to boot. Actually, they're quite friendly. Sometimes they're too friendly. Okay, guys, we've got a lot of cool stuff going on this week, next week, and, well, honestly, the entire month of August is slammed. So, whew, why are we in the office? I have no idea why we're in the office, guys. So I'm going to head out and take you into the shop and let's go see. Okay, so with doing these new feeds now on YouTube, I don't have this crazy leg anymore. So you guys just get to see completely what's going on. All right, speaking of what's going on, before we go into all the upcoming events, you have heard me talk about the 1972 Travel Rat, yeah, it's a travel all rat rod, an international travel all rat rod at that. Who has one of those, right? Wait, we do. Oh my gosh, guys, we do. That back there is my husband, Rob McRae, who is having one hell of a time, and I mean a fun time, of building this custom rat rod. So he's actually taken this Yukon behind me and made that into the donor vehicle for this rat rod. So there's 3 rows of seating going into this, but before we can fully put in the 3 rows of seating, can you guys see that floor behind me? There was a lot of rust. There was a lot of metal that wasn't even salvageable on this rat rod. And while a lot of that's acceptable because it's a rat rod, it also needed to be safe to haul friends and family and children around it. So he's been working super hard on the cross members and support beams in here, and you know what? I want to show you guys. See, there you go. So I'm learning this new camera and the technique, so I really don't know how to flip it around, so you just got to deal with me the whole time. But he wants to get to throwing some sparks and making some noise, so I'm going to move on out of the way. But believe it or not, guys, we've already had this at some events, and Crazy Photo Stash did a photo shoot with myself and that travel rat. I actually had my everyday work clothes on like I do now, except for a pair of fishnets on with it. Speaking of work clothes, check out the Trick Flow tank top, guys. Like, Trick Flow Specialties is pretty awesome anyway, and I'm really happy to be working with them because they are now one of my sponsors, and I have a beautiful set of aluminum heads that are going into my incredible 1972 Dirty Gertie, which is the Ford F-250, my daily driver that you guys see me drive around like everywhere, guys. Matters of fact, whew, gonna be taking her on some really cool events coming up. So let's get a good background here. So we got Trick Flow, we got a car back there, we got a Corvette. Find a good background to talk about those upcoming events. What am I saying? There's cool backgrounds through here all over. How's that, guys? Look good? I don't know. All right, so let's just start off really quick. This coming weekend, wow, there's so much going on this weekend, is the Ashland Downtown Dream Cruise here in my hometown. Now, every year, Kandi's Rods and Custom throws a sponsorship that way and a trophy. And this year, it's the same thing. However, I won't be able to attend the entire event this year because, well, Mansfield Reformatory, the Ohio Reformatories have Inkcarceration, and this year I opted to go see, I don't know, little Shinedown, little Godsmack, little 5-finger death punch. However, I'm still going to run over to the Downtown Dream Cruise long enough to run through, say hello, and hand out one lucky registered person a trophy from Kandi's Rods and Customs. Woo! Okay, so if you happen to be into heavy metal and are going to Inkcarceration, find me and say hi. I'll be there with my husband, Rob, and A couple of the Kandi's team members are gonna be there too. Okay guys, Saturday, July 27th, Piston Jammers Panty Raid, Lambertville, Michigan, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Kandi's Rods and Customs is always a proud sponsor of that, and again this year we will be too. We had planned on attending the event like we do for the past 4 years, and it was a really tough call, but I was asked to MC an event the same day in Auburn, Indiana. And you know, I want to be able to divide myself a little bit, and I love to be part of the pinup community, but check this guys out. Like, check this out guys, however that is. Okay, so July 26th and 27th, the Shifters Showdown car show is in Auburn, Indiana. Whew, that's a lot, right? Okay, but it's not just a car show. 60-foot launches, streetcar call out, Top Gun challenge, and Saturday is the Miss Classic City Pinup Contest, and I get to MC. You guys know I love to talk, right? You're tired of hearing me yet? So I will be in Indiana doing that, and of course I'm gonna make sure I have my Dirty Gertie there, and the goal is to finish up this beautiful, beautiful atomic fireball with the custom Kandi's quad color, because if everything goes right, I'll have that up there too, and maybe doing one of those 60-foot launches. If not, if I can't get that all done right, I will still be up there Saturday to MC and visiting my incredible friends with the Pretties for Pitties, who will also be up there. God, you guys know I love going up and seeing my friends Pretties for Pitties. Speaking of Pretties for Pitties, they're a nonprofit. You guys know this, right? They're the ones who are the pit bull advocates and have changed myself and Rob McCrae's views on a lot of different things. So I get to work with them again in the near future. Actually, on August 4th, the Summit City Pinups and Pretties for Pitties are hosting the Queen of Gratiot Pinup Pageant at the annual Gratiot Cruise-In, and I think that's in Clinton Township in Michigan. So August 4th, I will be up there doing a little work with Pretties for Pitties and the beautiful Miss Paula Love and the Summit City Pinups during the August 4th event again, and that's in Gratiot, Michigan. That was, I actually had to send Paula a message. I'm like, Paula, I'm giving a shout out. You got to tell me how to pronounce this because I don't know, and I didn't want to get it wrong. Okay, so even though I'll be up in Michigan August 4th for that, I have to turn right around and go back up to Lapeer International Dragway on August 8th, guys. So, excuse me, whew, I think I'm getting a little out of breath. It's hot out here. August 8th, Lapeer International Dragway. I will be up there with Team Kandi drag racing. You guys know that atomic fireball back there because that will be done. I will be running with the Tom Bailey event. It's a really cool event up there at Lapeer. And then the next day, August 9th, the Michigan Concours in Pontiac, Michigan will host the 3rd annual Tom Bailey Woodward pre-party and the RPM magazine takeover. And oh yeah guys, I'm stealing the team for that one. Like, oh, I got it the wrong way. Emily will be there. She just ducked out. She will be there, and Cheyenne's hiding behind the 57. She'll be there. Rob McCrae will be there. Can you guys see this cut-in? Oh my God, the metal flake on that. That's for the Nova guys. I've been working on that. The girls are working hard on that. Cheyenne's trying to hide. But we're not gonna let her. See, look at her, there she is. She'll be up there with me too for that. So anyway, and it just keeps getting better because like I said, on the 9th is the pre-party, but guys, the next day is Roadkill Nights, like Roadkill Nights in Pontiac, Michigan. And of course we'll be up there for that too. We'll be joining our friends again with Pretties for Pitties, who always accompany me to a couple cool events. And then the weekend after that is August 17th, and I will be back up in Michigan once again because ever since I was a wee little girl, one of the events I've always wanted to attend was the Woodward Dream Cruise on Woodward Avenue. So we will be up there on August 17th for the Woodward Dream Cruise as well. And then, oh, guys, August 23rd, 24th, and 25th is my all-time favorite event, Rockin' Race at Dragway 42. All the nostalgia and vintage drag racing, gassers, wheelie competition just keeps getting better. Matter of fact, it does get better. So Don Moyers asked me to be part of it this year, and I am hosting up the Pinup Contest for Rock and Racing. Guys, we got some incredible ladies that have registered, and I'm going to be working very hard this week and next to get their custom trading cards ready and all the details out for you to see who's entering the Pinup Contest. And ladies, you can still enter the Flag Girl competition. All you got to do is be there Friday to sign up on the 23rd of August. So get a hold of me. You can send me a direct message here on my Candy Blaze Pinup page, and let's talk about Rock and Race, because it's like one of the biggest, coolest shows of the year, and I can't wait. It is always a phenomenal time out at Dragway 42. So be sure to mark your calendars for the August 23rd, 24th, and 25th Rock and Race, guys. All right, so we've talked about events, but have we really talked about these cars back here? Not enough, right? Okay, so behind me is Emily the Apprentice. And if you watched our very cheesy minute-long video the other day to kind of promote the shop, she's in that as the apprentice, kapow, right? So what she's working on right now is wet sanding with, well, around 400 grit right now. I'm gonna have them go over with the 600 grit on a couple other spots. But this is the 1972, 70, depending on the taillights that you're looking at on any given day, Atomic Fireball of myself and Ron McCrae's. It is a Nova. Right in here is a 396 big block that our buddies from Box Performance sponsored, and my friends at R&B Customs. Want to give both those guys a shout out at that. Oh yeah, oh, can you guys see that? Whew, that's, oh God, that's some sexy right there, right? You know what makes it even sexier? There's a 4-speed Muncie in that too. And yes, this is the street strip car. I will be driving it and banging through those gears at a few of the drag racing events at Dragway 42, and as I mentioned, Lapeer International Dragway on August 8th with the Tom Bailey event. Guys, you gotta come up there and watch me race this car. Okay, so a few other things were going on too. I just can't wait on this car. There's gonna be so much Roth metal flake and the Matrix good paint line system and all that jazz. Behind me is the 1957 Chevy. Yes, it's been really slow on this build. This is kind of an after-hours build at Kandi's Rods and Customs because it will be for sale when it's done. Klein and I have been working on this for a while. I just finished up talking with, again, Box Performance, who's building a beautiful 454 big block for that's going to be all of your EFI in it. And guys, it's going to be kind of pro streeted out, and it doesn't get much better than a 454 Box Performance build, right? And a Kandi's Rods and Customs, all metal, full rotisserie, mini tub, 4-link, rear coil over, tubular A-arms, rack and pinion. Woo! All that custom metalwork. And you want to know what's really, really, really cool about it? My lead technician was Chevy Cheyenne, who's our assistant shop foreman here at Kandi's Rods and Customs. So when I actually tell you guys, hey, we're mostly a bunch of broads that build rods, I kid you not. We're a bunch of badass broads building some kick-ass cool hot rods in the restoration industry. We can make them look good, we can paint them, we can chop them, we can channel them, we can restore them, we can even put them on the rotisserie, whether they're a full frame or sub-frame car. I try to make sure that my ladies know their stuff here at Kandi's Rods and Customs, because knowledge is key, and saving a little bit of American automotive history is what makes my heart go pitter-patter and keep it really happy. We're pushing the boundaries here at Kandi's Rods and Customs, encouraging women of all ages to enter the industry, do what they want, despite what we're told that we can or can't do. And guys, check out our build albums. Like, these ladies, it's like the mafia, they can never leave now, right? All right, they're doing great, and we will fill you in more on how they're coming along. It's gonna get dark for a minute, but I wanted to show you what's right behind me. This is our new Matrix paint system here at Kandi's. I'm so excited about this. Thank you, Matrix Paint and Shop Owners Warehouse, for this absolutely incredible, beautiful system. I have been working not only in the hot rod shops my entire life, but my dad actually had a paint store when I was 8 years old. I actually learned how to custom match and mix paint at 8. And I keep doing it even now. Here I am, almost 40, and it's my life and my livelihood. All right, guys, I think we've gone over almost all the events coming up. There's some cool rides in here, but
you know, we do all this camera talk. You should really make an appointment with me to come see the cars in person or to schedule an estimate on your ride. Not only do we do complete overhauls and restorations and some of the coolest custom paint around, we can do lacing, pearl coats, flames, metallics, tri-coats, any type of custom color you can imagine. But if you guys follow our builds, you also know that we do custom fabrication on fiberglass, metal work, slam and rides down everything. There's nothing that my team here at Kandi's Rods and Customs can't do. If you can dream it, we can build it. We are definitely making dreams come true here at the shop. I am Kandi Blaze with Kandi's Rods and Customs, and I invite you to subscribe to our YouTube. How about you subscribe to this YouTube channel that you're watching right now? Because, well, it's always lively in here, that's for sure. And I'm all about doing the live feeds and posting them up as you see. So make sure you join those and visit our Facebook page, because that's where all the albums are at, on all the builds that you see start to finish. And buddies, sometimes they are absolutely insane. I'll see you around, guys. Have a great week. Bye.